Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. Welcome to an IEVS Home School. This is Mr. Robiul Islam, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies of National Ideal English Versity School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take an Islamic Studies class for class 9, and our today's topic is Chapter 1, Lesson 6 discussion. And my dear students, today is our lecture number 6 and SW number 6. Inshallah, my dear students, today we will discuss from chapter number 1 and lesson 6, and our today's topic is kufr. So my dear students, let's start. At first, look at the board. My dear students, you know that our today's topic is from chapter 1, lesson 6. Topic is kufr, disbelief, and you will get this lesson from your textbook from the page number 13, 14 and 15. So my dear students, let's start. Today we will teach about kufr. Kufr is an Arabic word, and kufr, that means disbelief. So introduction. Disbelief, here is written Arabic form al-kufru, that means al-kufru means disbelief. Disbelief literally means to reject, disbelieve, cover, conceal, to show ungratefulness, to be disobedient, etc. In the Islamic parlance, kufr means rejection or disbelief in any of the fundamental issues of the religion of Islam. Kufr is the contrast. Is the contrast of iman. Belief in the basic issues of Islam is called iman, and disbelief in any of them is kufr. That means, my dear students, stand against iman, it is called kufr. Stand against iman, it is called kufr. So my dear students, now we will know who is kafir, about kafir. Kafir means unbeliever. Kafir means unbeliever, and you know that kafir is a Arabic word. Who indulges in kufr, he is called kafir. Okay, my dear students, now let's start. We will know now about kafir. One who indulges in disbelief is a kafir. In other words, if a man disbelieves in any of the basic issues of Islam, he is then termed as a kafir. Kafir means unbeliever, a rejecter. Man may become a kafir in a number of ways. For example, my dear students, a man become a kafir by doing all of these activities. Now we will read. Number A, by disbelieving or rejecting the existence of Allah. It means that if a man says Allah does not exist, he will become a kafir. My dear students, a Muslim also become kafir by disbelieving or rejecting the existence of Allah. And if someone say Allah does not exist, he will become a kafir. Then number B, by rejecting the attributes of Allah. For example, not considering Allah the Most High as the creator of sustainer. My dear students, if someone did not believe that Allah is not our creator, Allah is not our sustainer, then he or she will be treated as kafir. Okay, now number C, by disbelieving the 7 basic issues of faith, this being the angels, the prophets and messengers, the revealed scriptures, the life after death, fate, etc. Okay, my dear students, if someone disbelieve all of these 7 fundamentals of Islam, then he will or she will be termed as kafir. Okay, now number D, by rejecting the basic forms of worship such as salat, zakat, saum and hajj. My dear students, a man if would like to mu'min Muslim, he or she will be believe in all of the basic pillars of Islam, that is salat, zakat, saum and hajj. And my dear students, number E, by rejecting permitted things as forbidden such as permitted food, drink, etc. In this way, my dear students, here is some important sentences. If someone reject and if someone believe all of these things, then you will be treated as he or she will be treated as kafir. Okay, now my dear students, we will discuss about consequence and demerits of kufr. The consequence of kufr in human life is very grave. One will have to suffer dire consequences for kufr not only in this life but also in the next life. Some of such demerits are mentioned below. My dear students, if someone disbelieve all of the fundamentals issues of Islam and all of the fundamentals things of Islam, here there are some demerits, that is disobedience and ingratitude. Disobedience and ingratitude. Kufr fosters disobedience and ingratitude in man. Allah the Most High is our Creator. He nourishes us. All the worldly amenities are His gifts. Now number B, my dear students, rise of sinfulness. A kafir rejects the issues of faith such as Allah the Most High, life after death, resurrection, judgment, paradise, hell, etc. He rejects such an idea that man will have to be accountable for his deeds in his next life. Then number C, emergence of despair. My dear students, a kafir disbelief in Allah and all of the fundamentals issues of things, the emergences of despair. Now number D, my dear students, spread of immorality. Spread of immorality. My dear students, the man who indulges in kufur, they spreaded immorality in the society. They are very dangerous for our society. You will read this para very carefully. Now look at the page number 15 and number E, displeasure of Allah the Most High. That means kafir gathered displeasure of Allah the Most High. That means Allah did not love them because they spreads immorality in the society. They commits a lot of sins. In this regard, Allah don't love them, and kafirs gathered displeasure of Allah the Most High. And you also read all of this sentence and line very carefully. At last, my dear students, number F, eternal punishment. Eternal punishment. That means who disbelieve in Allah, who don't believe in Allah, and who don't believe in the 7 fundamentals aspects of Iman, what will be the last situation of him, of her? Then eternal punishment. That means the unbelievers will suffer painful punishment in the next life. They will abide in the hell forever. Allah the Most High says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَكَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا أُولَئِكَ أَصْحَابُ النَّارِ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. meaning those who disbelieve and reject our those who disbelieve and reject our signs will surely abide in the hell. They will remain there forever. Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat or verses number 39. Disbelieving is a deadly sin, so all should abstain from it. Alhamdulillah, my dear students, today we have discussed about kufr, and we also know that, we also learned that the man who indulges in kufr, he or she will called kafir. So my dear students, we praise to be Allah because that we have been born in a Muslim family. In this regard, we are Muslim, and Alhamdulillah, we are all abstained from kufr, and we are all abstained from kufr. For that reason, we say Alhamdulillah. Okay, my dear students, that's all for today, and today our SW number 6, and you will make SW from the page number 13, 14 and 15, KBQ any 5, that means knowledge based question any 5. From these 3 pages, 13, 14 and 15, you will make SW KBQ any 5. So my dear students, that's all for today. Inshallah, see you again very soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.